Hey Tina, are you at home? I just wanted to let you know that I'm going golfing this weekend, so make sure that you polish my clubs before then, okay?
Wait, you want me to polish your clubs again? I thought you did that after you got back from golfing last week.
That wasn't me polishing them. I was just cleaning the dirt off them because I used them that day. I was really tired and I wasn't able to do everything like I normally do. So can you please make sure to polish them before I go golfing this weekend?
Well, I guess I can, but golfing is your thing, isn't it? I just think that this should be something that you do.
Well, look, it's not like I like going golfing because I like it all that much or anything. But my boss invited me out of the green this weekend, so I couldn't say no.
I guess that makes sense. But even so, I never even touch your clubs, so I don't see why you can't do this.
Look, you're my wife, and I'm coming to ask you for your help, okay? So can you please just help me out here? I mean, it's not like you ever leave the house anyways, right? So I think you should be able to at least do this for me.
Eric, I'm not leaving the house as much as I used to because I'm pregnant right now. I am literally 8 months pregnant and can hardly even move.
Okay, well, you don't really need to move while polishing golf clubs. You can do it all while sitting down. Not only that, but it's not like they're heavy either. They're really light, you'll see. So quit making excuses. This is why you've put on a lot of weight lately. I don't care if you are pregnant. It doesn't mean you can get out of doing your duties like this.
I am not trying to get out of doing anything, thank you very much.
Okay then, what do you call what you're doing right now? Even just recently said you weren't feeling good and ended up spending the whole day in bed. You didn't even cook for me then.
Well, how is that any of my fault? I am literally pregnant with a tiny human inside of me. It is growing and getting heavier and more restless, and that takes a physical toll on my body. I literally felt like puking that entire day.
I get what you're saying, but the fact is that pregnancy isn't a disease or sickness, and women like you shouldn't be using it as an excuse to get out of doing their basic duties to their husband.
I know it's not a sickness, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have symptoms. You do realize that overexertion while pregnant can have serious consequences for when you give birth, right?
Oh boy, here we go again. I forgot that the whole world has to stop just because one lady is pregnant. You must really think that the earth revolves around you, huh?
I have literally never said that I don't expect people to do everything for me because I'm pregnant.
Well, you're literally trying to get out of doing something now because you are. I mean, the second you got pregnant, you quit your job. Are you really telling me that there aren't women at your office who were working while they were pregnant? Because I think that you just didn't want to work.
I quit my job because I could tell that it was having a negative effect on my health after I got pregnant. It was causing me a lot of stress, and even the doctor said that my blood pressure was getting too high.
Well, then eat some cereal and lower your cholesterol or something like that. If your blood pressure is 2, it's precisely because you're not moving enough. I mean, when was the last time that you went for a run or worked out at all?
Probably months ago, because I am literally 8 months pregnant. What don't you get about this? I am doing exactly what the doctors have told me to do. I am moving when I'm able to, but I'm not overexerting myself.
I'm just saying that I've never heard of other pregnant women asking this way. I don't remember my mom ever acting this way when she was pregnant with my little sister. Besides, when you finally do have your baby, you're going to be relaxing in the hospital and then at home. So the least you can do is work a little now.
Okay, fine. I see you're not going to listen to me at all.
I am listening, but just make sure that those poles are shining by the time I get back, okay?
Okay, I'll make sure that you can see your face in them. Don't worry about that.
And try to smile a little more around the house. After all, you do realize you were only able to quit because I'm still working, right? Don't forget that I do a lot for this family. Even if you hardly ever say thank you for it, you really ought to realize this already. Hey Tina, I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be out late tonight. I have a thing at a bar that I have to go to.
Oh, don't tell me that you're going out drinking with your boss again. I thought you said you were going to come home on time and help me put together our baby carriage. That box is huge, and I just don't think that I'm going to be able to do it all by myself.
It's fine. You're not even pregnant yet. We've got plenty of time before we have to do anything like that. I'll just do it all by myself while you're in the hospital with the baby. How does that sound?
But you told me that you didn't want to be bothered reading the instruction booklet and that you wanted to do it while we both were at home.
Well, the doctor said that the baby should be coming sometime this week, right? So we've got plenty of time to do this. We can do it by this weekend.
But I thought that you said you were going to be gone all weekend because you had to golf.
Okay, I'm not going golfing for 8 hours straight. We can do it when I get back home.
But you're always so tired after you get back from golfing. You always just eat dinner and go straight to bed.
Tina, please, it's just a baby carriage. How hard can it be? I don't really know what your deal is, but you've really been getting under my skin lately.
Well, if I am, it's probably because you're doing the same. I feel like you never do anything for me.
And just what is that supposed to mean, huh?
I mean, even this morning I put out some boxes and trash for you to take out when you left for work, and they're just sitting outside our front door. You didn't throw them away at all. And now I'm asking you to help me get ready for our baby, and you're putting golf first. I just think that you're not being very helpful or considerate of me right now.
Well, do you know that I asked for the day off for when you're supposed to give birth?
Right, but you realize that's not an exact date. It's just an estimation that doctors give you. It could be a few days before or even a few days later. I just really wish that you were a bit more thoughtful with this. I mean, you do realize that the baby I have inside of me is both of ours, right? I'm not asking you to go easy on me just because I'm pregnant, but I'm saying that I think you could be doing a little more.
And I think that I'm doing more than enough for you. I mean, thanks to whom do you think it is you are able to spend all day lazy about the house?
But that's just it. I'm not lazy. I'm doing my best to keep the house clean for you. I do plenty while you're gone. In fact, you haven't helped me with any of the cooking or cleaning or anything else that I normally do since I've gotten pregnant.
And just why in the world should I help an unemployed woman like yourself with the housework? Huh? I'm the one going out to work a real job every day. Do you really not think that's anything?
Eric, are you still going to be acting this way even after I have this baby? You know that I want to raise it together with you. I need to make sure that we're on the same page about how much work this is going to be. You can agree with that at least, right?
Oh, I understand. But you haven't given birth yet, have you? So why would anything change now if you haven't even had the kid?
It's just that I feel like you've really changed ever since I got pregnant.
I haven't done anything at all. You're just being paranoid. It's probably your pregnant woman hormones. Honestly, you have no idea how nice you have it, not having to worry about anything all day. Meanwhile, I'm slaving away at my desk from 9 to 5.
Please don't talk to me that way, Eric. You have to know that you're not being fair to me. All I want to do is make sure that we have everything ready for our baby. I just want to be mentally and physically ready, and it's just that the way you're acting is starting to worry me a little.
You're going to have the baby just fine, and then you and I are going to raise it. There aren't going to be any issues, so quit being such a worrywart. Honestly, you're the main source of all your problems at this point.
That's what I'm talking about. It's when you say things like that that I get nervous. You really think that this is all in my head? All that tells me is that you're really not listening to me at all.
For the 100,000th time, I hear you, but it sounds like you're getting upset, so why don't you just take a nap and cool off? Honestly, this is worse than when you're on your period.
Eric, please, I am pregnant and have been for so long now. You are being completely dismissive of me.
Well, of course I am. I'm not going to play into your paranoid delusions and feed them anymore. You're always complaining about how difficult things are and how bad the pregnancy makes you feel. But everyone gets pregnant. You're just being a big baby about this. You're going to give birth, and that's all there is to it.
Okay, yes, I get it. Thank you for making that so clear for me.
Just make sure you polish my golf clubs, okay? You really should know better than to argue with me. Why can't you just be a good wife and listen to your husband, especially now that we're about to become parents? If you think that I'm going to be easy on you like this forever, you're going to be sorely mistaken.
Eric, please, I need you to get home right now. I think my water just broke.
Wait, what? Your water just broke? Are you sure that you just didn't pee yourself or something like that?
Of course I'm sure that I didn't just pee myself. My water just broke. I know it.
But it's not even the day that you're supposed to give birth. It's still too early.
Please, Eric, you have to hurry. I think that I'm already starting to have contractions. Can you please come home and drive me to the hospital?
Oh, give me a friggin' break. We were just about to get ready to start golfing here. If it's really that much of an emergency, then go and call a taxi or something.
Eric, it's really difficult for me to even move right now. I need you to come home. I mean, how can you be getting ready for golfing already? Looking at the clock, I'd have thought that you literally just arrived.
Well, I'm not about to waste my time driving all the way back just for you. Do you really think I can keep my boss waiting like that? And you better not be making a mess at home. I don't care if your water did break. Make sure you mop it up before you leave.
Eric, can you please pick up the phone? I'm serious. I really need to talk to you right now.
Man, you're annoying. Do you know that? What is it? What do you want? Don't you know that I'm out golfing right now? Just how many times are you going to try and interrupt me like this? I told you to leave me alone when I'm on the green.
You mean that you really care more about golf than your own wife? Fine then. If that's the way that you're going to be, then I never want to ever see you again. I'm never going to forgive you for this. I just have no idea where I went wrong raising you. Honestly, as your parents, it's just embarrassing how you're acting.
My parent? What in the world are you even talking about right now? You really have gone crazy.
You really want to call your own mother crazy, Eric? The only reason I'm texting you from her phone is because my own ran out of battery.
Wait, hold on a second. Is that you, Mom?
Of course it is. Who else did you think it was? Now are you going to explain to me just what is going on here? How could you just leave your wife like that after her water broke? You really care more about golf than her? What is the matter with you, Eric?
But I didn't think that her water had broken. Are you telling me that's really what happened?
Of course that's what happened. You put Tina in real danger by doing what you did.
But I thought that Tina was just messing with me. I really did think that she was lying.
Why in the world would your own pregnant wife lie to you about her water breaking?
Well, it's just that lately, Tina has been acting really strange lately. I just thought she was being really hormonal. I mean, she was always bugging me about how I would never do enough around the house. So I thought that she was trying to get me to come back home so that she could make me clean up the house or something.
You should know that I've seen the conversations that you've been having with Tina. And the only crazy person between the two of you is you, Eric. Honestly, what are you thinking, treating your own wife like this?
You're saying this is my fault? No way. Mom, if anything, I've been way too easy on Tina this whole time. I mean, she's the one always trying to get off doing her chores by using her pregnancy. Did you know she even quit her job because of it?
And just what is wrong with any of that? She is your wife, and she is pregnant, and you should be going above and beyond for her right now. Why aren't you doing more for her? Her water literally broke, and you didn't even want to be there for her. How would you like it if a tiny human started growing in your stomach, huh? I doubt that you'd like having to carry it around for 9 months.
But I'm a man. Why would I ever both thinking about what that would be like?
That's exactly the problem. You should be thinking about how your wife feels because she's the one going through this. Where is your empathy? Did I really do such a bad job raising you that you can't even understand that?
Mom, I'm really sorry. I really didn't think I was doing anything wrong at all.
Well, I'm not surprised at that. After all, if you're so dull as to not even be able to empathize with your wife, well, it's no wonder Tina is in the state that she's in. Do you really think that pregnancy isn't hard? You think that it's something women use as an excuse to get out of doing chores or something. You're a disgusting pig.
Okay, I'm sorry. Geez, I'll head to the hospital right now. Just tell me which one Tina's at.
You think that I'm going to just tell you where you can find her? Why don't you just go back to enjoying your game of golf?
No, I want to be here for Tina. Just tell me where my wife is right now.
Tina just told me that she doesn't want you here because it's only going to make her feel worse. So don't bother. You clearly wanted to golf more than be there for your wife anyways. Besides, both of her parents are here as well. We don't need you.
Eric, if you have some time, I'd like to talk to you in person this Saturday.
Oh, Tina, it was so nice to hear from you. I was getting really worried when you weren't returning my messages. I must have called you 100 times. How is our baby? Did you give birth okay? Are you okay? Tell me everything.
Well, I'm assuming that you heard from your mom that I had a daughter and I named her Hope.
We have a daughter named Hope? That's incredible. I'm so happy. But I wish you would have talked to me more about the name choice at least. But anyways, when I can finally meet our little girl, I can't believe that you kept her this long from me. That's pretty mean, don't you think?
Did you seriously just say that? You were the one who abandoned me at home after I told you my water broke, and also that you could go and play golf. You want to talk about mean? You're positively atrocious.
Tina, please calm down. You don't understand. I really did think that the baby was going to come on the day that the doctor said it would. Even my boss was saying that the first birth usually comes a bit late.
And I told you that the date was just an estimate and that it could come before or after, didn't I? Are you really telling me that you took pregnancy advice from your boss but ignored what your own wife was telling you?
Well, I'm really happy that you were able to have the baby safely.
Eric, I can't do this anymore. I want a divorce. Do you understand?
No, I don't understand. You can't be serious, right? We just had our child, and how could you be saying this?
Exactly. I didn't want to say this to you while I was pregnant, but after what you did to me, I just can't in good consciousness ever let you near me or this baby again. I am going to raise her on my own. We don't need you.
Wait, no, you can't do this. She's my daughter too, you know?
I know that, but you've done nothing to show any interest in raising her at all. Not the entire time that I was pregnant and asking for help, not when I was giving birth. Only now that I'm telling you I want to separate. Honestly, even if we did stay together, I'd probably end up raising her by myself anyways. So what's the point of being with a man who doesn't make me happy?
But think of our baby. Think of Hope. Do you really want her to grow up without both of her parents around? That can't be good for her.
And just what part of parenting do you want to do?
I'd feed her, give her a bottle, change her diapers.
That's all you think that parenting is, Eric?
Of course not. I'd rather her. I'd do anything for her. You would just have to teach me how to do this first.
You realize that I can't even really take care of a house right now, right? That means I can't clean, I can't cook, I can't polish stupid golf clubs. Are you going to do all of that for me while I'm recovering?
All of that? Come on, Tina. You know that I have work to do.
I thought that you'd say that. I know that in your eyes, the only thing you see is an unemployed burden you have to take care of.
No, it's not like that at all. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
Except you probably think that even after we had this baby that I would still be doing everything around the house, didn't you? Even when I was pregnant, you couldn't be bothered to spare a hand and help me when I asked. So why would I think that any of that would change now? You don't have what it takes to be a father. I've seen it in your eyes.
But taking care of a good and doing work around the house are two distinctly different things. You aren't going to judge one through the other, are you?
It's not about that. It's about being able to be there for each other when we need it. Do you really think that I'm going to be able to do everything around the house and everything for the child? I am already tired enough as it is, but I know that I can't count on you for help.
Okay, I get it. I'll help you clean up around the house and stuff from now on. Can you please just come home? I did a lot of reading online and finally realized what a pain it is to be pregnant for a woman. I understand now. So that means we basically went through the same thing, and I'll never abandon again.
You really just don't get it. I knew this was the right call. I want a divorce, and that's final. Nothing you say is going to change my mind.
Please, Tina, just be reasonable. You're acting way too rashly right now. Can't we just talk this out?
I am very calm, and we are going to talk this out. But we're only going to be discussing the terms of our divorce.
But I read online how emotional women can get after giving birth. Are you sure that you're not just thinking like this because of all the hormones?
Eric, I don't care about what you read from some blog written by someone who knows nothing about being pregnant. Just like I don't care about what your boss's opinions on pregnant women are either. I am telling you what I need and you are not listening.
I'm sorry. I am really trying to learn. You have to know that I realize the mistakes I made. I promise that I'll fix all of this.
That's the thing, though. You're the problem. And the only way that I'm interested in fixing it is by getting rid of you. I don't want to stay together. I don't want you in my life. The only thing that I want is to be rid of you.
Please, you can't do this to me. I was looking forward to being a dad. I really was.
You should have thought about that before you left me at home alone. Water broken, and chose to play golf with your boss instead. You had so many chances to step up and prove that you were serious about this, and you never did. Well, I'm through giving out second chances. We're through. Now goodbye, Eric. After that, the divorce proceedings began and lasted 3 months as we argued about the terms of it. In the end, my lawyer was able to convince the judge that Eric more or less relinquished his rights as a father through his horrible behavior. That I had Eric's own parents there to show their disgust towards how he treated me was very helpful. Eric begged for forgiveness and tried to talk about how much he had changed, but I had made up my mind. For endangering myself and our baby, I was able to get full custody of Hope, and Eric was ordered to pay child support until she turns 18. I heard that after that, the details of Eric's divorce were leaked to his company and the rumor mill went to work. Before long, Eric quit his job because of all the glares he was getting and whispering that he was hearing. As for me, I took Hope and moved back in with my parents for the time being. They were more than happy to have me move in and get closer to their daughter and granddaughter. I still also see Eric's parents, who cared deeply for Hope. I had stopped asking for news about Eric and at this point want nothing more than to move on. Thank you for watching! If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey, Mom, are you up already? I just wanted to say that I really wish that you and Dad would stop fighting all the time. Did you know that Jenny had to come into my room and sleep in my bed because she was so upset?
Oh, no. Did you hear us talking last night? I'm so sorry about that, Sarah. I guess we just got a little more loud than we thought. We didn't mean to wake either of you.
Well, I know that you two have been trying to hide it for a while now. But I know for several nights now you and Dad have been fighting non-stop.
Well, I won't lie to you. You're not wrong about that.
At least I feel like I can handle it, but I feel so bad for Jenny. She's just so young and she doesn't understand, and she was crying all night.
I know that it's really hard on you two, but I'm just afraid that there's nothing to really be done about it. Although, since you're in high school, I'm sure that you have a much better idea about what's actually going on than your sister does. But I just think you should know that I'm thinking of leaving your father.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that things were heading that direction.
I really am sorry that you've had to deal with us fighting so much, though. We really did try to make this work. I didn't think we'd end up here.
Well, if it's really what you want to do now, then I don't suppose there's any point in fighting it. But I just wonder about what's going to happen to us.
Well, what would you like to happen? I mean, do you have a preference for who you'd rather live with?
I'm sorry, Mom. I don't think that I can answer that right now. I need more time to think on it.
Of course, dear. Well, I'll talk to your father about this, and in the meantime, you should really think about what I asked you. After all, you're going to be starting college soon, and a lot more is going to be changing for you. So maybe it would just be easier if I took Jenny and left.
Hold on a second. You mean that I wouldn't be living with my own sister? I would only be living with Dad, and you would take Jenny and just go? That's not what I want to happen at all.
Oh, I know that it's tough right now, but you need to remember that your sister is only 9 years old. I really think she still needs her mother. But you're much older and more mature, so I think that it would be okay if you stayed with your father, don't you?
I don't know. It's just... Well, I'm not really sure about that.
And just what part of this aren't you sure about, dear?
Well, it's just that... Are you really sure that you're going to be able to take care of Jenny all by yourself?
And just what is that supposed to mean, Sarah?
I'm just saying that you've always been a housewife and you've never had a job. So what's going to happen when Jenny grows up? What if she wants to go to college? How are you going to save up for her? At least Dad has more means.
Are you trying to make me feel bad for this? You really don't think that I'll be able to take care of one measly little girl?
I'm not trying to make you feel bad or anything like that at all, I promise. It's just that she's my little sister, and I want to make sure that she's taken care of well. I mean, at least if we were together, it wouldn't just be one parent. I could watch Jenny too.
You know, your father said the exact same thing to me. but I am not going to just stand here and take an insult like that. If you think that I'm going to hand over Ginny, you're wrong. She's my daughter, and no one else is going to have her. I am going to raise her, got it?
But aren't you worried about what effect that might actually have on her? I just don't actually know if you have the means to be able to raise a child on your own. I know that you love Ginny, but I do too, and that's why I'm saying this.
And just what would a high school girl like you know about working or raising a kid, huh? You think you know better than me?
I'm not saying that I know better than you. I know that I'm just in high school, but I'm not just worried for Ginny. I'm saying all of this for your sake as well.
I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to kick me out of the family. You don't want me to have anyone left, do you? Well, that's just all the more reason to not let you lay a finger on Ginny. I'll raise her to be a much better daughter than you. You'll see.
Mom, please. I know that you're under a lot of stress right now, but we need to think about this calmly. Besides, it's not like being divorced means that you won't ever see any of us again. Please, I really think that we need to be putting Ginny first.
You keep saying that we should be doing this all for Ginny, but I think that you just want her for yourself. I'm not being the selfish one. You are. How dare you try and steal my own daughter away from me? If you really loved her, you wouldn't try and take her away from me. A girl needs her mother at this age, so you don't dare try and ruin my family anymore.
I get that you love Ginny, but I think that you're letting your emotions blind you. How about we just ask Ginny what she would prefer? Would that be okay?
Well, of course we can do that. And if Ginny said that she would want to go with her father, then that would be just fine. Anyways, I was going to tell Ginny about the divorce tonight and see what she thinks.
Mom, if you want to divorce Dad, then that is between you and him. But I think that you need to be very careful with how you deal with Ginny. I mean, you know how sensitive she can be, and I just know she's going to be crushed when she hears about the divorce.
I know that. I am her mother, after all. And of course, she should be sad. This is a sad thing. You're the one who's being way too calm about all of this. Don't you realize that this is your family that we're talking about here, too?
I get that, but things have been going downhill for a while, and I knew this was coming. So I guess I just had a bit more time to prepare for this is all. Besides, I'm not a little kid anymore.
Oh yeah, of course. You're such a mature adult still in high school, aren't you? You really are just like your father.
Hey, Mom, are you there? I just wanted to let you know that I was cleaning around the house and I think I found your ring. You told me that you'd been looking for this for a while, right?
You mean the one that's from your grandma? Is that the ring that you're talking about?
I don't really know about that, but I think it's a ruby on the ring. Either way, the rock on the ring is red, and I remember you saying that you were looking for that.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one I've been looking for all over. So you just found it cleaning around the house? I must have dropped it somewhere, but thank you so much for finding it.
Well, if you want, I can go ahead and send it to you. But if you're worried about it getting damaged, I can just hand deliver it.
No, I don't think that there's any need for you to go and do that. Besides, I'd be at home with my new husband, so better for you not to come.
Hold on a second, you're with your new husband? You're already remarried? But you and Dad have only been divorced for like 6 months.
Don't go and get your panties in a twist. I'll have you know that I wasn't dating this guy until after your father and I were apart.
That's not really the part that I'm worried about with this, Mom.
Well, anyways, I just know that my new husband would be really mad at me if he knew my eldest daughter had visited here. So don't think that you're ever going to meet him because he's not interested. Go ahead and just mail the ring. Don't bring it over.
Right. Okay. Oh, I guess I can do that. Is Ginny okay then?
What do you mean? Why are you asking about her all of a sudden?
Well, it's just that I'm worried about her, and I just want to make sure that she's adjusting to everything okay. After all, it's just you two living with each other now. And since you have a new husband, I just hope that she's doing okay.
There's nothing to be worried about at all, Sarah. If you must know, Ginny and my new husband Brent get along just fine. He's practically like a father to her already.
Well, I certainly hope that's the case. But this is just all a little unexpected. I guess Ginny's grown up a lot in these past 6 months, huh?
Exactly. So it's like I said, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to your little sister. The 3 of us are doing just fine. You may even be surprised to hear that we're not even having any money troubles, so there.
Well, I guess that's all really good news then. I am happy and surprised to hear all of that. And congratulations on your wedding, Mom. I hope that you and Brent are happy. I'm glad that it sounds like he and Jenny get along so well.
If anything, I'm the one that's worried about you. After all, with you and your dad's having the personalities that you do, well, has the house burned down yet?
I really don't think things are going to get that bad for us. But things are pretty normal for us here. Nothing too crazy going on.
Is your dad taking care of you? Are you leaving the house to do fun things at least?
I mean, he and I will go shopping for groceries and stuff like that. But no, we haven't actually gone out and done anything like an amusement park or anything.
I knew it. It's just as I feared. That's why I couldn't stand to leave Ginny there. She would have been bored out of her mind. But at least here she has every form of entertainment that you can think of. Sarah? Are you there? Please, answer me. I'm so hungry.
Oh my gosh, Ginny! It's been so long! And if you're hungry, then why don't you go and get yourself something to eat, silly?
I haven't eaten in a long time. I'm starving, Sarah.
Hey, Ginny, hold on a second. You're starting to worry me here. Hasn't Mom been making you anything to eat? Ask her to feed you.
I can't do that. She isn't even at home. Mom hasn't been home in a long time.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by that? Why isn't Mom at home? Are you at home right now? Are you there with anyone at all?
I'm not at home, but I was told that this isn't my home.
What do you mean? Who told you that? Who would say that to you?
It's my new dad, Brent. He told me that I'm not allowed to be at home anymore.
But then, Ginny, where are you right now if you're not at home?
I'm in the shed. I'm in the shed behind the house in the lawn.
I don't believe this. Is this some kind of joke? Am I being punked right now or something?
It's not a joke, Sarah. I'm really in the shed, and I'm so hungry.
Well, what about Mom? Where is she right now? Why isn't she helping you out?
Because Mom told me that I have to do every little thing that Brent tells me to do. So I don't want to ask for help since he put me out here.
Hold on, is Mom even there? Why isn't she taking care of you? Where is Mom right now?
She's with Brent, and they're both out traveling right now.
Wait just a second. You're telling me that our Mom and Brent are out traveling right now? And that they've left you out in the shed in the yard and that you're there all alone?
That's right. Brent said that I wasn't allowed in the house because I'm a bad girl.
I don't know what to say at all. This is just horrible. What in the world is Mom thinking? And you haven't eaten a meal in a long time? Is that what you're telling me?
The last time that I ate was a couple of days ago.
And what about at school? Are you at least getting fed meals by the school?
I haven't been going to school. Everyone says that I'm smelly there anyways, so I decided that I don't want to go to school anymore.
What do you mean? Why in the world are the kids there saying that you're stinky?
It's because I haven't had a bath in forever. I stink, and I know it. But so does everyone else, and they always tell me.
Wait, what? Ginny, oh my goodness, I had no idea at all. That's just horrible.
Brent told me that he wasn't going to waste having to pay more for water just so that I could take a bath.
What kind of sicko is this guy? Who doesn't let a child take a bath?
Please, Sarah, you have to believe me. I'm not really a bad girl. It's not true at all.
I know that it's not true, sis. You're a good girl, and I've really missed you. You just wait right there. I'm gonna go and pick you up and put an end to all of this. We're going to get you cleaned up and fed, and everything is going to be okay, all right?
I want to go back home. I want to be with you and Dad. I hate this place. It's so horrible.
I know, it sounds just terrible, but don't worry. We're going to get you out of there. I still don't understand why you even ended up going with Mom. After all, I thought that you told Mom you wanted to go with me.
I did. I told her that. I said that I wanted to be with Sarah when she asked who I wanted to be with.
So then, you didn't tell Mom that you wanted to go and live with her, is that right?
That's right, and I still want to live with you and Dad. I told that to Mom again, and she got really mad. And that's why Brett said that I was a bad girl.
So then you wanted to come and live with Dad and I from the very start. I don't believe this. How could she lie like that? Well, you just wait right there. I'm going to pick you up and get you out of there, and you'll finally be coming home.
Hey, Ginny, where the heck did you go, huh? I thought we told you to wait at the house until we got back. You knew that we were getting back today, didn't you? Do you want to spend even more time in the shed?
If you're looking for Jenny, you should know that she's in the hospital right now. But please, do go on about the shed, Mom.
Wait a second. Is this Jenny?
No, it isn't. It's your other daughter, Zara.
Wait, what? Why in the world are you texting me from Jenny's number? What the heck is going on here? This is Jenny's number, isn't it?
Yes, it is Jenny's number. And if you want to know how I'm texting you from it, it's because I'm here with her right now. And you have put my poor little sister through hell. Do you know that? How could you do this to your own daughter? You left her outside and told her to sleep in the shed until you and your husband got back from a trip. You lied to me and told me that you were taking good care of her.
Just tell me where my daughter is. Where did you take her? Give her back to me right now.
You really think that I'd ever give her back to you? I'm going to protect her from you. You're never getting her back.
I'm your mother, and I demand that you return her to me right now. She is just a child. You can't just kidnap her.
You're right. She is just a kid, and that's why I'm stepping in as an adult to help her now. I've already told Dad, and he rushed his way back here.
Hold on a second. You mean that you told your father about what was happening with Jenny?
Of course I told Dad what was going on, Mom, and when he saw the state that she was in, he was almost in tears. Were you making her live like this for the entire 6 months? We're going to report all of this to Child Protective Services.
Hold on a second. We don't need to go and get any kind of authorities involved here. Let's not get carried away here.
You do realize what you did to Jenny is a crime, don't you? And that's to say nothing of all the bruises that were on her body. What did you do to my sister? Why would you treat her this way?
I have no idea what you're talking about. She's still just a little girl. She probably just fell over while playing or something.
No, I think she got these bruises from some cruel monster hitting her. And the doctors at the hospital seem to agree as well. So you better believe that we're going to get CPS involved. I'm surprised that you haven't heard anything from them yet.
But I mean, look, you can't just do this to me. Give me my daughter back right now.
I told you that it's not going to happen. In fact, Ginny told me that when you and Dad split up, that she told you she wanted to go with Dad and I. You lied to me and said that you would ask her where she wanted to go. And you lied to her by telling her that she had a choice. Well, Dad and I are going to rescue her from you. You're not raising her for another day.
How dare you talk to your own mother this way? Just who do you think you are, huh? What gives you the right to act this way?
You're no mother of mine. Here I thought that Ginny would at least be safe with you, but I shouldn't have even trusted you that far. You only did this to save your own pride. You couldn't stand the fact that Dad could provide for us and that you couldn't, and you ended up hurting Ginny.
I knew that you were going to be trouble. The moment that I started to sense more of your dad than I did myself, I knew that you were going to be nothing but trouble.
I am glad that I'm more like Dad. At least he would never abuse his children like this, all to protect his fragile ego. He's nothing like you, and that's a good thing. I just hope that you're ready to face the full consequences of what you've done here. After finding out the horrible treatment that my mom and her new husband had been showing Jenny, I knew that we had to get her out of that house somehow. My dad came straight from work to get me and take me to Mom's house to save Jenny. When Jenny was finally able to leave the hospital, she told the police all about the horrible things that she'd been put through. It was more than enough to convince a jury that my mom and Brent needed to be put away for a long time. They were forced to pay a huge fine, which we used to move to a new city where the two of them could never find us, even if they did get let out. Jenny is seeing a therapist, but I think being at home with Dad and I is doing wonders for her. She's slowly starting to return to her old self. I made the mistake once to let Ginny be taken by someone else, but I am not ever going to let anything like that happen to my little sister again. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey Samantha, how's it going? I just thought I'd check in on you and Tracy. She feeling any better?
I don't think that her condition has really changed all that much. Although, she did take some medicine and she's asleep right now.
I see. She's still coughing? Are all of her symptoms still there?
Yeah, she's still coughing and hasn't really seemed to change all that much.
I see. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that this is only going to get worse. Anyways, I guess just keep keeping an eye on Tracy and listening to her cough to see if it sounds like it's getting worse. And she is taking in enough water and drinking enough fluids as well, right?
Yeah, I just went in to go and refill her water bottle. But I take that this means that you're going to be working all night. I think that you should just leave Tracy to me and concentrate on your work. You need to focus on what's in front of you right now.
I know, but that's the problem. I'm not there and it's making me anxious. Besides, I feel like Tracy has been getting more sick than usual this year. Just getting worried about her.
Well, this year has some really weird weather patterns, so maybe it's the climate playing with her immune system. I mean, she's still just a little girl, so maybe her body isn't used to some of the more intense weather that we've been having. Or who knows? It could be that someone from her school is sick and she just caught it from one of her friends.
I guess that it could be that as well. I feel like schools are just petri dishes waiting to explode the moment someone shows up with a cold or flu.
Yeah, I mean, you know how gross little kids can be from time to time. So I get why you're worried, but this was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah, you might be right about that. It just makes me sad to know that our daughter is feeling so poorly.
I know what you mean. She's my daughter too, and I don't like seeing her like this either. But I think that you'll probably need to get used to the idea of not seeing Tracy as much. After all, she's already in 3rd grade. When are you finally going to give her some space?
I see what you mean, but she is still only in 3rd grade. I'm not trying to smother her, but not going to just let her do whatever she wants.
You don't understand, Melvin. Girls just mature faster than boys do. I think that by the time next year rolls around, Tracy is going to be like a whole new person.
Really think that little girls grow up that quickly? Feels like she was just a little baby.
I know that can be scary, but it's the truth. And I think that you're only going to be harming her being helicoptering this much.
That's not fair. She's still just our little girl. And you're telling me that I shouldn't be worried for her safety?
Well, just what are you going to do when she gets a little older and starts having boyfriends? I really would like to see you try and handle that one.
I really don't think that our 8-year-old daughter is going to have boyfriends anytime soon.
Again, that just goes to show how little you know. Kids these days are getting into relationships at any age now.
Samantha, I really don't want to be thinking about any of this. But I do not think that our little girl is as grown up as you're saying that she is. I mean, she's still in elementary school for crying out loud.
Right, of course. Anyways, don't you have some work that you need to be doing? I would hate for your boss to catch you and get you in trouble.
I guess you're right. I can't just keep texting you all night about Tracy. But I really would like to have some time to watch over her this weekend.
Yeah, that should be fine. Hopefully her fever will have dropped a little by then. And I guess we might have to call the school in case she misses more class.
Yeah, please do that. I think I should be getting back home around 9 in the morning.
Sounds good to me. Well, I hope that your night shift goes well. And if anything happens, I'll make sure to call you, okay?
Great. Thanks so much for looking after Tracy while I'm stuck in the office. And when she wakes up, ask her if there's anything that she wants to eat so I can pick up any ingredients on the way home.
Yeah, sure thing. You got it. But once you get home, I was going to leave for my part-time job basically right away. So if you think that you're going to be coming home any later than 9 tomorrow, just let me know, okay? Anyways, I'm also going to start getting ready for bed, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey Samantha, super sorry to bug you during your work, but do you have a second?
Yeah, I can talk for a little bit. There's actually not much to do at the store, so I'm just in the back doing some cleanup. Is everything okay? What's up?
Well, the thing is, I don't think Tracy's getting any better. I called her school to tell them she'd be gone, and I'm taking her to the doctor.
Oh no. What's the matter with her? Has she gotten worse, or is it just more of the same?
Well, she doesn't seem to be having as much of a fever as last week, and the doctors are still convinced it's just a cold.
So then basically it's just the same cold that she's had this whole time and it's just not getting better?
Well, I guess so, but I just have never seen a cold linger around for this long. I wonder if it's not actually something else.
But the doctors all seem to think that it's just a normal cold, isn't that right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they are saying about it for now anyways.
Well, you know how little kids can be. They get sick and then they can't move for a little bit and then they just bounce back just fine. Besides, we both know Tracy is a bit of a shrimp, so maybe it's just hitting her body extra hard. But she's still resting a lot, isn't she?
Yeah, she is resting, but I still just don't get it at all. For all the time that's passed and all the rest that she's gotten, it still seems like that she isn't getting better at all. She doesn't seem to have any energy to do anything.
You really think that Tracy seems that bad? I think she looks better than she was before.
Well, I guess I just don't know. Maybe this doesn't even have anything to do with being sick. I wonder if something happened to her at school. You haven't heard anything like that, have you?
Nah, I can't say that I have. And as far as I know, Tracy enjoys going to school and spending time with her friends. And even after she started to get some sniffles, she still went to some friends' homes to play before things got worse. So I can't think of any trouble she'd be having.
Gee, then I guess it really is just this cold refusing to go away then.
I think that's exactly what's going on. So I think we just need to let Tracy rest for as long as she needs to. I mean, we wouldn't want to push her too much or try to send her to school in this state.
Yeah, well, I have already called the school and told them I think Tracy's going to be out for a few more days. But maybe I should call the teachers and see if there's anything we don't know about.
Sounds good to me. Well, anyways, I guess keep it up with watching Tracy. I'll go straight home once I finish with work here.
Daddy, are you there? Please answer me.
Tracy, is that you? What are you doing up so late? It's way past your bedtime.
I know that you're at work, and I'm really sorry to be bothering you.
It's okay, sweetie. I'm actually on break right now, so I have some time to talk. What's the matter? Why are you up so late? Didn't Mommy put you in bed already? It's not good to lose out on sleep.
But Daddy, I'm so cold. Please, you have to come and help me. It's freezing.
You're cold? Oh no. Is it because you're sick? Are you getting the chills again? Well, you should go and tell your mom and ask her for some medicine to help get rid of that.
No, it's not like that. It's not because I'm sick. I'm so cold because I'm outside right now. And it was Mom who kicked me out of the house. So I can't go and ask her for any medicine or anything.
Hold on a second. You're telling me that Mom threw you out of the house? This late at night?
That's right. She told me that she was having a friend come over and that he wasn't supposed to see me. But it's just so cold outside. I asked Mom if I could come back inside if I promised to be extra quiet, but she told me no.
And your mom said that you had to go and wait outside of the house because a friend of hers was coming over?
Oh wait, shoot. I shouldn't have said that. Mom told me that I wasn't allowed to tell you about her friend. Oh no! Now I'm really going to be in trouble. She told me that if I told you about this, that you wouldn't want to live with Mommy and I anymore. But I just want to go back inside. I'm just so cold here. Please don't leave us, Daddy. I don't want to stop living with you. I was just cold.
Tracy, baby, you have nothing to worry about at all. I'm going to go home right away. I'm going to pick you up and you and I are going to be together, okay? I promise that I'll be there to protect you. Mommy, please. It's so cold out here. Can't you please let me in? It's even starting to snow.
I told you that you still have to wait outside. How many times are you going to make me repeat myself? Or do you just never want to see your father again? And if it's snowing, then go stand in the shed.
But the shed is just as cold. Please, I promise that I'll be really quiet. Can you please just let me in?
Tracy, I told you that while Mommy's special friend is over at the house, you have to wait outside, remember? I think you should be able to come back in the next hour, okay? You don't want to stop living with your dad, do you?
And just why is it that Tracy would have to stop living with me, Samantha?
Wait a second. Is this Melvin? But why? How are you texting me from Tracy's phone?
Actually, how about I ask the questions? Starting with why in the world is our 8-year-old daughter standing out here in the cold? You better open up the front door to the house right this instant. I know that you locked the inside lock as well.
But is that really you, Melvin?
Of course it's really me. I can't believe that you would do something like this. What is the matter with you, Samantha?
This doesn't make any sense. You're supposed to be at work right now.
Well, I had to leave early to come and deal with this. I wasn't just going to abandon Tracy like that. Now hurry up and open this door. You let us in the house right now. Tracy is shivering and her lips are blue.
I can't come to the door right now. I'm in the bath. You'll just have to wait.
Better put a robe on and come open this door right now. If you don't, then I'll smash a window in. And then all the neighborhood will know that something is going on here.
No, don't do that. I'll open the door, just please know that I'm so sorry. Melvin, are you there? I just want to know when you're finally going to come back home.
I'm not going to be going home, Samantha. In fact, I'm selling the house. So I would start packing up your things right now, because you only have until the end of the month there.
Melvin, please. You can't do this to me. Can't we just talk about this? I don't get why you're acting so rashly.
I don't really think that there's anything that we need to talk about. Nothing you say is going to make me change my mind about wanting a divorce.
But I don't want a divorce. I don't want to lose you, Melvin, please.
You should have thought about that before you invited your little boyfriend over to our house. You should have thought about that before you kicked our daughter out into the cold so that you could hook up with your little boyfriend. What else is there to talk about besides that?
I know you're right. I did all those things and it was so horrible, and I should have never done that to Tracy.
But let me guess. In spite of all that, you still think that I shouldn't leave you.
Please. I'm so sorry. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I never wanted to hurt you or Tracy. I swear it. And you also have to know that I didn't want to kick Tracy out of the house, but I had no other choice.
What do you mean by that? How could you even say something like that?
Well, it was my boss that I was hooking up with, and so I didn't want him to tell you about our affair. But I also knew that I couldn't let Tracy see my boss either, so I had no choice. I had to put her outside in the backyard until my boss finally went away. I hope that you can understand the position that I was being put into.
You're telling me that you were worried about Tracy seeing your boss and getting you into trouble at work?
It's not like that. It's just, well, there was a work party one night and we got drunk and my boss and I ended up hooking up. But I didn't know it was him. I'm a victim here, you get that, right?
If you're a victim, then I think that we should go to the police. Especially if the boss is forcing you to keep up this relationship by threatening to fire you.
But, wait! We can't go to the police. They're going to ask me so many difficult questions. I really don't even want to have to think about any of this.
Well, then I'm afraid that you and I are still going to be getting divorced.
But why? Don't you believe me? I just told you that I was a victim of my boss's advances.
Of course I don't believe you. Are you forgetting the fact that I saw all of your messages you were sending Tracy the night I went to go and save her? Not only that, but even on your phone, I saw all the things that you were saying to your boss. Not to mention the pictures and videos you were sending. You told me that you couldn't wait to see him.
But I was only pretending to like him.
What part of any of this requires that you pretend to want what he's doing to you?
Because he told me that if I didn't play along with him, that he would tell everyone about our affair.
I seriously can't talk to you if that's all you have to say for yourself.
I don't get it. Why don't you believe what I'm trying to tell you? It's not like you read through every single one of our texts, and the whole story isn't just in the text either.
Actually, you should know that your boss already told me all the details of your affair from when it started until now. And he told me that you were the one who engaged him physically.
No, it wasn't like that. I was drinking, and I don't even remember any of what happened.
I just can't believe that either. Your boss showed me the text where you had flirted with him before, and even invited him over while I was at work for the night.
I'm so sorry for everything. I was really trying to figure out a way to end things with him, but I guess I just got carried away with it all.
Oh well, don't worry about it now. You can just go and sleep with whoever you want now that we're getting divorced.
So you're fine just ending all that we have together because of a little mistake?
It wasn't a mistake, and there wasn't just one. You've been carrying on with this man for a while now. Not only that, but every time he would come over, you would literally kick our daughter out of the house. Not only do I want to leave you, but to me, it's the only way that I can make sure that you never hurt Tracy again. So, if you don't have anything else to say for yourself, then I think we're done here. After that, Samantha and I got divorced, and I was granted full custody of Tracy. I sued both my ex-wife and her boss for their affair. After that, I heard that her boss packed up everything and moved far, far away. As for Samantha, she tried moving back in with her parents, but they were both furious with her. After her parents told her that they wanted nothing to do with her ever again, she tried to go out and find her old boss, but he was gone without a trace. Not only that, but many of Samantha's friends also ended up finding out about the affair and what she did to Tracy. In the end, Samantha had no one she could turn to for help. Nowadays though, I have no idea what she's up to. As for Tracy, I've been taking time off of work as things settle down. After some time to rest properly, Tracy started to feel better and was able to return to school. I've been asking my parents for a lot of help in watching her while I'm at work, and they've been very supportive. I know the day might come when Tracy says that she wants to go and see her mom, and I think that she has the right, but for now, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that she grows up strong and healthy. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey, Ginger, are you there? I just wanted to ask you if you had come over recently.
Oh, yes. I went over to your house not that long ago, actually. But I've already gone home since I went over.
Ah, I see. Yes, that's what I thought. I had the sense that someone was standing in front of my house.
Wow. Well, you sure do have some kind of sixth sense on you, don't you?
Well, I just figured that it was you because I don't know anyone else who would leave something like this at my house. So, anyways, do you care to explain what all these broken electronics and appliances are? This looks like trash to me.
Well, that is just a little bit rude, don't you think? Of course I didn't leave trash at your house. Those are just things I had at home that I don't use anymore. I thought that since I don't use them now, you all might be interested in taking them off of my hands.
I see. Is that why you dropped them all off here? Well, that is very nice of you, but we actually just went out and did a big shopping trip. So we actually don't need any appliances or small electronics or anything like that.
Oh no, you're kidding me. And to think that after I put in the work to bring them all the way to your house, you really can be quite cruel sometimes, do you know that?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to be any of those things at all. But it's just that we have a new version of all of the things that you've brought here already. And since we don't have all that much space for storage at our place, I just don't know what to do with all of this.
Oh, I see. So that's the issue then, is it? Well, that's okay. You can just toss out all that I brought you if you have newer versions. Of course, I think some of those things might be a little too big to take out on a regular trash day. So you might have to drive out to the dump and deliver it there.
So you want us to go ahead and do all of that? You think we should throw away all of your things?
Well, they're not my things anymore. I've already given them to you now, haven't I? So I really have no idea why you would imply that I should be the one to take them out.
Right. Okay. I think I see where this conversation is going. But okay, that's fine. We can throw it out, no problem.
Oh, thank you so much for doing that, dear. You are going to save me a world of trouble by doing so. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to check. Is Ben still on his business trip?
Yes, unfortunately Ben is still away, but that means that I have a lot more to do around the house now. I really have gotten quite busy ever since he left, if I can be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, I just feel so bad for my little Benjamin sometimes. I mean, to think, he must be so busy and work so hard having to deal with a wife like you at home.
I don't really like the way that you've worded that. What do you mean, a wife like me?
Oh, come on. Surely you must understand what I'm trying to say to you right now, right? I mean, you've been trying to have kids for a while now, right?
Yes, we have been trying for kids. But I still don't see what you mean by a wife like me.
I'm just saying that even if you weren't trying for kids, I would think that a compatible and happy couple would be able to get pregnant right away. But you've been trying for kids for some time now, and still have nothing at all to show for it. That's why I was against you two getting married from the very start.
Well, I'm so sorry that our sex life is not going the way that you wish it was, Ginger.
I still can't just understand at all what it is that my little Ben sees in a woman like you. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. But you really ought to be more grateful for all that you've been blessed with. Do you know that? Hey, you've got out of the day, haven't you?
I'm sorry, Ginger, but how in the world do you even know that I'm not at home right now?
Because I've passed by your house twice now, and I noticed that the car isn't in the driveway. You must really be enjoying having a husband like Ben to take care of you. But you should know that better than go spend the whole day out having fun. Especially while my poor son is away on a business trip, all to provide for you. But let me guess. You're probably out on the streets spending time with some other man, aren't you?
I really am doing nothing of the sort at all, and I don't appreciate that suggestion.
So you say. And yet if you weren't out cheating, then there would be no reason for you to leave the house. So what do you say about that?
Actually, if you really must know, I was going to go and visit my mom, and I'm on my way back now. She wasn't feeling well, and she wanted someone to take her to the doctor, so that's what I was doing.
Oh yeah, I'm so sure that your mom was feeling sick, but couldn't manage to take herself to the doctor. You've been using the sick mom excuse for some years now.
You're right, I have been, but it's not an excuse. My mom has an illness with no cure, and sometimes she feels really bad and wants to go and see a doctor who can prescribe something to deal with the symptoms.
Well, that just sounds like a terrible person to have around in your family. That must be really hard on your whole family to have to deal with that.
Well, normally my brother and his wife are able to take care of her since they all live together. But it had been a while since I had seen my mom, so I wanted to take her to the doctor this time.
I see. And tell me, is it possible for whatever your mom has to be passed down genetically? Aren't you worried that your future baby might get this? Are you sure that a woman like you should even be having a baby in the first place?
And just what is that supposed to mean, Ginger? Why do you always say a woman like me?
I'm just saying that if your mom has some kind of horrible sickness that causes her pain, I would hate for that to be passed along to your child. And if you said that there's no cure either, right? So don't think that it's irresponsible for you to be trying for a kid.
I understand your concern, but my mom is actually the first person in my family to ever get something like this. So I think that the chances of it getting passed along are really quite low. The doctors even ran several tests to make sure that that was basically the situation, and all seemed to agree.
Well, sure. The doctors might think they agree, but they really can't be certain, can they? I mean, there is a 0% chance of it getting passed down.
I don't think that a doctor would ever say that there's a 0% chance of something happening.
So there you go. You admit that there is a chance that your kid could end up with whatever it is that your mom has. Oh my, I just really don't know what I'm going to do with you. Why did my poor son have to marry into your horrible gene pool? My poor little baby.
Look, even if the gene that carried this sickness is passed down, there is still the chance that it won't even manifest in a body that has it.
So then, basically, you're saying that you're willing to take the risk with your own child's health? This isn't some debt that you might have taken out and passed down to your kids. This is a lifelong disease.
I really don't think that you know as much as you think you might when it comes to this.
Of course I do. What have I said that isn't just repeating what you've been saying this whole time?
Look, the fact of the matter is that the doctors don't actually know where my mom got this sickness from. They haven't even said if it is something passed down genetically, so I really don't appreciate talking about my family's bad gene pool.
You really are such a rude woman, do you know that? Who do you think you are sassing me like this?
I'm not trying to sass you or anything like that at all. I'm just asking you not to blame someone for something you don't understand. Not even the doctors really know what caused this development in my mom, so I don't think that you should be jumping to conclusions either.
I'm not jumping to any kind of conclusion at all. I'm just saying what you said, that there is a chance it's genetic, right? And that's why you have to be careful too.
Well, that isn't what any of the doctors have been telling me about this.
So, I guess you're saying that I'm the bad guy then, is that right? You're trying to blame me for all this now. Honestly, you are just horrible sometimes. If Ben had any idea how awfully you've been treating me, just what do you think he would have to say to you, huh? Hey, Grace. I just wanted to let you know that I noticed your car was still out. Just how late are you going to be out of the house?
My car is actually in the shop right now, if you must know.
Oh, I see. So does that mean that you're in the house right now then?
That's right. I am at home, although right now I'm actually about to go and run some errands.
And is one of those errands checking in on your mom at the hospital? You sure do seem to have an awful lot of time on your hands.
I wouldn't say it's free time. My brother called me and told me that my mom was in a really bad way.
Oh, I see. Well, that doesn't sound good at all now, does it?
Exactly, so I'm actually pretty worried right now, especially since I don't have a car.
And I take it that my son is still away on his business trip, is that right? So then tell me, where are you going to go right now anyways?
I was going to take a taxi to the hospital to see my mom.
You were really going to take a taxi all the way to the hospital just to see your mom? Do you have any idea of the kind of money that it's going to cost?
Yes, I know it's not going to be cheap, but my brother really wants me to be there for my mom right now.
Well then, I guess it sounds like there really isn't a choice, is there? How about I pick you up and take you to see your mom?
Wait, really? You mean that you would really do that for me?
Of course, Grace. I mean, you didn't actually think I was some kind of heartless evil mother-in-law or something, did you?
No, of course I didn't. I would never think that. But anyways, you really will take me all the way to the hospital?
Of course. Although, if you want to hear my personal opinion, I actually don't like you all that much. But the fact of the matter is that you're my son's wife, and if you need help, then I think it's my duty to be there for you if I can.
Ginger, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. I promise to never ever forget that you've done this for me. This is going to be a huge help.
It's not a problem at all, dear. You just get ready what you need and I'll be there shortly.
Okay, great. Sounds good. I'll see you in a little bit. Ginger, you really need to get back here right now. I mean, really, what is the matter with you? Why in the world did you drive me up the mountain and kick me out? Come back here and pick me up.
Man, you really fell for that hook, line, and stinker, didn't you?
Fell for it? What do you mean by that?
You still didn't know what I'm talking about? Did you really think that I would ever go out of my way to try and do something nice for you? If you think that that's what I was doing, then you're an even bigger idiot than I thought.
Can you please just knock this off already? Don't you understand that my mom could be in serious trouble right now?
Well, it sounds to me like you better start finding your way down the mountain if you want to see it in town. Who knows? You still might be able to make it there in time if you hurry.
Please, Ginger, this is just too much, don't you think? I mean, why in the world would you do this to me? My mom could be on her deathbed, about to die, and you abandon me like this? Do you really hate me that much? What did I do to you to deserve getting treated like this?
I guess you still just don't get it, do you? I've always hated you. And the reason why is because someone like you will never ever be good enough for my son. Honestly, even thinking about you being married to my son is enough to make me sick with rage.
Please, Ginger, I really don't have time to deal with this right now. Can you please just bring me to see my mother? I can't know that I was up in the mountains while she was lying sick in a hospital bed dying. This is too cruel, even for you. I am begging you here.
And just why in the world should I do anything for you, huh? What makes you think you're good enough for me to do something for? Ever since you married my son, you've caused this family nothing but trouble. It's high time you learn the consequences of stealing my son away like this. Maybe this will teach you never to take such an uppity attitude with me again. So, what do you think of that?
But I never once took any kind of attitude with you at all. I've always tried to get along with you.
Oh, please, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You're always talking back to me and arguing, and you know it.
Are you talking about earlier when you were messaging about my mom's sickness? I was only giving you my opinion and telling you what the doctors had said about it.
And that's your problem right there. You should have put your mother-in-law's opinion over all those other ones.
So you mean that you're doing this all because you're still mad about that conversation? Don't you think that this is just a little bit over the top?
Of course not. I'm doing what I need to in order to make sure that you learn your place in this family. Just hope you learn your lesson this time.
Please, it won't happen again, I promise. Just please, pick me up and take me to my mom. I am begging you. That's all I want in the world right now. I just want to see my mom. If you come and pick me up right now, there still might be enough time to get me there.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, but looking at the time, I've got a hair appointment in about 30 minutes. I would hate to be late to that, so you'll have to find your way down by yourself. But anyways, good luck getting yourself to the hospital. I'm sure that you can make it.
I don't believe it. I am begging you to do this for me. Please, Ginger.
You get over there right now. What is the matter with you? Haven't you seen all the messages that I've been trying to send to you? You better tell me why Ben isn't answering any of my messages right this second, Grace.
Excuse me? You have got some nerve talking to me like that after what you've put me through today. I mean, what in the world makes you think that I owe you any kind of help after what you just did?
Oh, come on. Are you still upset about me leaving you up in the mountains? Okay, fine. I'm sorry. There. Are you happy now?
I had to go out on the road and find someone who was willing to drive me back into town after you left me. And thankfully, by the time I got to the hospital, my mom was still alive.
Well then, I really don't get what the big deal is here at all. But anyway, I'm at the hospital now, so how about you come and visit me?
I am never, ever going to do that for you, Ginger.
But why not? I just told you that I'm in the hospital too.
My mom is still in a really delicate place right now. I am going to stay here with her and make sure she's okay.
But what about me? You're not really just going to leave me here like this, are you? Don't you know that I'm getting surgery tonight?
And just why do you think I should care about that, huh? You were the one who got into an accident after leaving me behind. I can't see how this is anyone else's fault but your own.
You can't actually mean that, right? I'm in a really bad way over here. How can you be so cruel?
The only cruel one here is you, Ginger. So I'm glad that you got into an accident after what you did.
But please, I can't even feel my legs anymore. I need you here with me. I don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm scared.
Well, you can be scared and not know what's going to happen to you all by yourself. I am going to be right here and stay by my mom's side instead.
Well then, can you at least reach out to Ben and tell him to come and see me in the hospital? I've tried calling him, but he won't pick up his phone.
That's because I told Ben all about what you did to me. I told him about how you drove me up to a mountain and kicked me out while I thought my mom was dying in a hospital bed. He had no idea that you had been treating me so poorly this whole time. Of course, that partially has to do with the fact that I never said anything so as to not upset him. But after what you did, I decided that I didn't care at all what he thought of you.
So then, you're telling me that the two of you are just going to ignore me and leave me here? My own son is going to leave me all alone in the hospital? How could he do that? That's horrible. Doesn't he know I could be in serious trouble here?
I don't think Ben really cares at all what happens to you now. In fact, I think we're both never going to talk to you again. So why don't you do us both a favor and just leave us alone?
But he's just not coming to see me because he's busy with work, right? That's all that's going on, isn't it?
Oh no. When I told Ben about my mom, he said that he talked to his boss and was going to come early.
But that's not fair. He should be coming to my side, not your mom's side. I'm his mother, not her.
Do you really think that that has anything to do with why Ben isn't going to see you? I just told you that we want nothing to do with you ever again because of what you did to me.
But doesn't he know that I was in a car accident? Doesn't he know that I'm all battered and bruised right now? Who knows what could happen if the surgery doesn't go well for me? They're going to put me under and then anything could happen. I don't know if I'll ever wake up after that. What if I'm never able to walk again?
If you're trying to make me feel bad for you, it is not going to work, Ginger. That was an accident that you got into yourself because of a terrible thing that you did. Ben and I have nothing to do with it at all, but I do feel sorry for all the other cars wrapped up in what you did.
Oh, who cares about them? I'm the most injured out of everyone who was involved in the wreck, and my car is completely kaput. It was a really bad crash.
So even after all this, you still only care about yourself. I really don't know why I expected anything better from you.
Can you stop trying to lecture me? I've been seriously injured here. I don't need this from you.
You know what? I don't even know why I'm wasting my time talking to you when I should be spending time with my mom. There's clearly no point in trying to talk any sense into you at all. So if you've got nothing else to say to me, I wish you the best in your surgery, and then I wish to never ever think of you again. Ben arrived to the hospital a few hours after I sent my last text to Ginger. There, we were both able to be there with my mom. As for Ginger, she was at the hospital by herself, and Ben never said a word to her until after we had done my mom's funeral. He only contacted her to tell her that we never wanted to see her again. And he left her in the hospital where she was still recovering from surgery. When Ben came back home, he was in tears over what he had to do. The crash that Ginger caused didn't only hurt her, as she might have thought. It involved a multiple-car pileup with her having crashed into a house. After the lawsuits and hospital bills were paid, Ginger was left handicapped and penniless. I suppose the only silver lining there is that Ginger will never be able to drive again. Ben and I packed our bags after that and moved away to be closer to my family and far enough that Ginger would never be able to reach us. We're much happier now that we've been able to put that whole episode behind us. Even though it was hard, even Ben agrees that it's for the best we don't contact Ginger anymore. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.